The way forward will not be easy.
I knew returning home would be dangerous, but I had to take the chance. I did not expect to find healing. Here, I'm going to actually move this to a separate tab. It's distracting me. Sorry to disturb you. I've brought a report from Master Shaw. Nothing we can look at.
I know what must be done.
Lord Admiral.
Don't start, Tender. It still feels strange to hear people call me that. I'd always assumed Derek would become the next Lord Admiral.
Aye, but such was not his fate.
And I think of those poor savages seizing his body and hanging it on display. It was a ploy to provoke us, to goad us into making mistakes. We will not give them the satisfaction.
Part of me wonders what our brother and father would make of all that cult Tirans has been through. All that we've endured as a family.
I fear Derek would be disappointed by how I behaved. Especially toward you, Jane.
Father could be hard, but I do think he'd be happy to see us together again.
We've all made mistakes. But we'll weather this storm, dear ones. Together.
We're so glad you're home, Jaina. I believe that we... What's this? Incoming!
Lord Admiral, the Horde is attacking Angle Point Wharf.
Oh, model change and name change. She's...
Some action.
The Horde's attack was swift. It's gone.
Together we can
Angle Point needs help now. I know a spoiler upcoming. I'm not sure if we'll see it here.
What would you ask?
I'm not sure when it happens. Another attack. The Horde is growing bold. I cannot let this stand. And an attack on Angle Point Wharf means only one thing. The Horde seeks to destroy the sea gate there. This is my home. These are my people. I cannot turn my attention to our operations in Zandalar till we've routed the Horde. The military will take a little time to mobilize, but in the meantime, you and I can face these monsters. If we can stop them, we can slow them. If we can't stop them, we can slow them down. War has come to my shores once more. I'll not stand aside.
A single spark can
The
set
Horde
the
attack
world
on Norrington's
aflame.
place emboldened them. It was only a matter of time before they struck again.
We will teach them there is a price for attacking Tirans. Mother, I need you to mobilize our infantry and medics.
I will get them moving to Angle Point at once, Jaina.
Tandred, take our best ships and sail out to flank them.
Aye, aye, Lord Admiral. Where will you be?
I will be facing the Horde head on.
They don't stand a chance. Give them hell, sister.
She's quite a powerful
Should
mage.
not stand alone. Take our
She was
champion
once
and
Archmage of
the
Dalaran.
beast.
Wise counsel. Champion, Talia, with me. We'll cross Tiragard Sound. Meet me by the canal.
You could teleport us with. What? It was fine a moment ago. What, did some orcs sneak in while my back was turned? She could teleport us with. She's got plenty of mana.
Admiral's fever, friend.
Or Admiral's fever, friend. That Lord Admiral, always sick. Lord Admiral, hi Lady Jaina, can you do some magic for us? Can I have a water elemental? Mama says you do ice cream. Ice magic. Can I have ice cream? I'm afraid I have to help some people right now. I'll be back later. A water elemental boat. Oh, there's Talia.
Talia, what's the situation at Angleton? Do you think the Horde means to take out the sea
I
gate?
do, Mum. When we caught sight of the Azeroth explosives, we knew what they were planning. The Outriggers and my patrol fought hard, but the enemy was relentless. We were overwhelmed. Gale Hart's our swiftest griffin, so I was dispatched to sound the alarm. I didn't want to leave my company, but it was the only way to get the word out.
You did the right thing, Talia. Sometimes Sometimes there's no way to save everyone, but we do the best we can, and we never give up hope.
It's true. Sometimes you just don't have the tools on hand to save everyone.
Get ready.
If you've better stuff, you could have, but there's no point worrying about that, is there? You just have to do what you can with what you have. Well, that's a very good, just ice nova shite. Like no friendly fire or friendly ice, as it might have been.
I will do what
As I suspect, you're trying to establish a foothold and take out the seawall.
Rosalind has requested more bars. Would you mind lending a hand?
Brother, there's a bit of, shite going on here. The horde will pay for what it is. The horde will pay for what it has done. But first, I have to attend to the people here. Palnai, I need to hold a portal open so the injured can evacuate to Borealis. Keep the horde's forces off me while the wounded get to safety. Keep the horde's forces off me while the wounded get to safety. We can deal with them once the civilians are safe. And a nice chunk of Azerite. Not quite enough to level me, but a fair chunk. Egan, Calby, Albie, and the brother are there, and completely ambivalent.
we cannot let the world fall.
I'm ready to face the horde. Ah, my face hurts. Oi, Padre, want to help out? Oh, quieten down. You know, it's a battle, not a... It's not that hard. Anyway, I can't remember where I was going with that joke. It's a battle, not a... Actually, I'm really not sure. It's bugging me now. Oh well.
A long road lies before us.
If the attackers didn't know we were here before, they know now. Seawalls can be rebuilt, but lives are lost for good. No. Resurrection. Resing isn't just for players. We need to secure the rest of the people here first. The Outriggers have been known as some of the fiercest hunters in these waters. Find their leader, Rosalind Madison, and enlist her aid in liberating Angle Point. Together clear the north shore of the Horde, save anyone in danger, and rally the dock workers. The Outriggers have been known as some of the fiercest hunters in these waters. Find their leader, Rosalind Madison, and enlist her aid in liberating the Angle Point. Together clear the north shore of the Horde, save anyone in danger, and rally the dock workers. You handle the north shore, Palnai. I'll handle the south. We'll meet in the middle and crush the horde between us. The horde has overrun Angle Point, killing my people and destroying their livelihoods. Its raiders have come to call Tirans in killing undermined mines. I cannot allow that to happen. Slay any horde axe throwers or berserkers you see on the shore. I will do the same on the south. Together we will stop this invasion.
The Alliance will endure.
What's the situation?
The horde attack was swift. Angle Point needs help now. My patrol squad fought off the horde. So Gilhart and I could fly free. I have to stay with Lord Admiral. My patrol squad fought off the horde, so Gilhart and I could fly free. I have to stay with the Lord Admiral, so I can't look for them on my own. With any luck, they're out there fighting and waiting for reinforcements. Well, we're here to help save them. Could you find the rest of my patrol squad for me?
We can do this.
Hilarious feathers. You scare
The Horde Zeppelins proved to be problematic for our forces here. Try to construct something quickly, but while the weapon and power didn't have the range necessary to take them out. The Lord Admiral has provided us with an expedient solution to the problem. Use this jury-rigged hand cannon on the Zeppelins. A quick application of high energy and heat could cause thermal shock and critical failure. To simplify, blow them up while they're grounded. I believe I see some outriggers fighting the Horde across the water. They'll help us take back Angle Point. The outriggers most certainly need mechanical restoration to their weaponry. Lord Admiral, I'll stay with Palnai. Very well, Quartermaster. Heya, you're with me. Palnai, I'll create a path for you to travel over the water to the outriggers on the south shore. Oh yeah, well fucking done. Palnai, take my water elemental with you. We'll meet up when you've cleared out the Horde out of the wharf. Vocal Tirans.
What now?
I've never seen an invasion like this before, but once we're done with the Horde, we'll never come back. You and the Lord Admiral are sight for sore eyes, Palnai. Again, I'm surprised how quickly people accept her. Given what we've seen in the comic, people see saw Jaina as this evil witch siding with the Horde, cackling while they butcher her grandfather. As in Grand is a good father, he's a good man, he's a great man, he's fantastic. Oh God, I want to worship him, That's the image they had, and there was just like, oh, the Lord Admiral. It's too much of a change. I feel it should have been, working up to Jaina, working up to freeing Jaina, then Jaina through the next patch earning her way back. Sure, maybe let her become Lord Admiral as payoff to that, but she has to earn it back. Not we work our way up to freeing her and that being her getting it. Yes, she helped out with that one attack on Borealis, but that, in my opinion, wasn't enough. There wasn't enough oomph there. It was too easily given to her. My people met the Horde head on when they arrived, but we've been scattered all over the wharf. The Horde's been relentless. We haven't been able to form a solid resistance using just our fists as weapons. But now the Lord Admiral is here with the champion of the Alliance. That's just the spark we need to rise up and kick these sorry mongrels out of our lands. If you can get my men some weapons, they'll join the fight. Find those weapons and meet me back here. I'm working on a plan.
And my outriggers can take care of it.
Huh. There's blight specialists, but Jaina doesn't really care about those apparently. So? Ugh. I'm a Swiftwind. The Horde will regret coming here. It really is rich for Jaina. Remember during the Battle for Azeroth cutscene saying, oh, we've forgotten what makes us strong, unity and all this. Implying in the cutscene that the Alliance were like the aggressors or whatever. But in reality, Jaina was burnt down the Tree of Teldrassil on a whim. I was watching Balor's video, and it seems that, no, she didn't know that Malfurion wasn't killed. Unless the novella came out after Balor's video. She just did that to spite that one elf on the beach. She burnt down the tree to spite that one elf on the beach. Given the amount of civilians that you would imagine would be killed, I'm wondering, where would you pin that? It's more than mass murder. I would imagine it would fall short of attempted genocide, but, where would you pin that? I don't know, but yeah, she did that on a whim. They also tried to call Morally Grey. No. Mass slaughtering of civilians is not morally grey. That's an evil action. If you're calling it morally grey, so was the scouring of Silvermoon, or whatever you want to call it. You know, let's track back to here. See the Ghostlands? Morally grey. See this dead scar running up here? Morally grey. The corruption of the Sunwell? Morally grey. Slaughtering of so many men, women, and children? Morally grey. Argus wasn't a bad guy, he was merely morally grey. Elden's attempted destruction of Azeroth? Morally grey. Wait, Blizzard probably thinks that. Yeah, no. Sylvanas just... she's evil. Outright. Her using bioweapons, like the Blight, morally evil. You know. Ugh. But yeah, apparently she didn't know Malfurion was still alive. She just did it to spite that one elf. My god. But yeah, my mind just keeps coming back to the whole, you know, like, we were stronger with unity, and it's just like, bitch, you spray blight everywhere. You tried to genocide the Night Elves. You plotted to murder your sisters, and only left them alive because you thought that would make them suffer more. Like, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Like Christ. Vocal Tirans, for the daughter of the sea that we for some reason suddenly love. Wait. I need to go back. I don't actually have the hand cannon. I thought he gave it to me, but he didn't. Where's me feckin' hand cannon? Get fucked. You're swimming through fucking ice. Stop that. Okay, that's partly humanoid. Seriously? Have to test it out exactly on this. Don't know why this was flying so low that Jane was able to freeze it anyway. Unless her thing extended really far up. Success! Ingenuity prevails over brute force. You bring the rest of Frozen Zeppelin to an explosive end. Palnai, I'm going to join Rosalind and the other Outriggers. Sup? Suddenly I got a Blight Elemental. But yeah, the Blizzard writing, bit weak there, I have to say. Also, in the little cinematic we saw of Sylvanas deciding, you know, where's the best place for my lightly armored, you know, elven ass to be? Right in melee with a, you know, you know, Death Knight with a fuck off sword that steals souls. Yeah, that's the best place for me to be. Like, it looked cool. It was a cool scene, but it was a fucking stupid move. She kind of deserved dying. The Horde will regret coming here. The hell? Okay, we're done killing these, though. In honesty, we will have to kill more. Damn, Riptide's been killed. There's a whole side thing going on with Surfang. No idea what, you know, and on that front. Not seeing any of this as an alliance player. Then again, maybe I'll see some trace of it here in this chain. We'll have to wait and see.
I've never seen a monster I couldn't take down.
For Tirans, for the Lord Admiral. Good Tirans steel. Now then my people are able to fight back, I have a plan to help stop more of these savages from fouling on my nice wharf. I see the Horde's ranks have thinned quite a bit. I'm sure the Lord Admiral will be pleased. I know I am. A bad mainlander. I'm an alien! They fought like outriggers when the Tirans showed up. Sorry, the Tiran? Squad goes. They fought like outriggers when the Horde showed up. True Tiran steel, one and all. I'll see to it that the injured are protected until we can get out. And I'll give the able-bodied ones some blades. Imagine they'll want to repay the Horde for the loss of their friend. I completely misread that.
Let me know when you're ready to play with the Think you can keep
Need a
up?
specific gizmo? A gadget? Perhaps a doodad.
Ooh, a doodad. The Horde's air forces aren't so superior now, are they? Free Plumera. My poor Plumera has been captured by an exceptionally brutal villain. He's been overseeing the spread of pestilence along the wharf. Rosalina needs my mechanical expertise in fixing her weapons. Would you free my poor Plumera and slay the vile knight tormenting her?
Please return, hostess.
What now?
Gunpowder plots. Remember the 5th of November, the gunpowder treason a plot. I can't think of a reason the gunpowder treason should ever be forgot. Fuck. That thing got bloody drilled into my head. Since the Lord Admiral iced all of their Zeppelins, the Horde are rowing in through the sea gate. The nice narrow sea gate entrance that makes for a great choke point. I'll have my people haul over a cannon and some ammunition. If you collect some gunpowder, we'll set it behind the gate where they won't expect the attack. Blast the Horde to the bottom of the harbour. I'm asking for a friend. The Outriggers have fought some pretty tough monsters, and Horde savages aren't so different. The white specialists they brought aren't especially tough, but were the most dangerous. Kill a few and bring back their face masks. Okari can work his mechanical wizardry, build us some better masks of our own, in case any Hordes come there show their blight spreading faces around here again. A face mask is not enough. Blight is a bioweapon that will dissolve you. It is basically spewing mutagenic acid, depending on what iteration of blight you get. People can be turned, you know. Actually, is it less mutagenic and more necromantic? Well, as long as the blight doesn't start fucking corpses. We'll set the cannon up near the seawall. Good hunting, Palnai. Come on, come all to a killing extravaganza. As if this place doesn't need more pollution. It had like, oh, you know, old god corruption around here. Now it's got these. Oh, they've broken through my barrier. I'll give them that. Are you frost-noving? Old Admiral's favor. Assisted by Jaina's water elemental. Blight specialist mask. Protects from blight, but the smell is rememberable. As we saw in the Undercity thing, blight will fucking dissolve you. Flesh and muscle. Only bone is left, and then it will res the bone. It's not something just a face mask will save. You know, will protect. It's quite actually irritating that they think it is. It's sure it might provide some protection, but now your, you know, face is protected while the rest of your body melts. Is that really much of an improvement? You're still fucked either way. What's all that green stuff floating above her? Are it meant to be feathers, glow bugs, or what? Signs of blight. Weird bugs. Caution, do not open near open flame. Handle. Handle. Walk into the fire. Didn't actually do any damage. I need one more. We need a hazmat suit to deal with blight, and even then, you know, not sure if that will be enough. This suit might just get just dissolved as well. I know little of the whole gunpowder treason stuff, you know. I do know that wasn't the guy Fawkes just a patsy? Well, not a patsy. Like he planted it, but he wasn't like the mastermind of it. He was just a low-ranked mook. And it's also funny about the whole, you know, what the Guy Fawkes masks have come to mean, considering, you know, what the, you know, whole Guy Fawkes was, you know, about. While little I've heard, I don't know how much is true. I think I heard it off on online, and you know how true, how everything online is true. That he was like some sort of Catholic extremist. Wanted a Catholic English government. Not sure how true that is, but England always had squabbles between Catholicism and Protestantism. Well, to be honest, Europe did, didn't they? So, my knowledge of it stems more to England and their squabbles rather than, and Ireland, I guess, as well. Though that's tied in with more loyalists and unionists. But anyway, yeah, it played a point. It played a part. It played a part. Christ. Yeah, it played a part anyway. But yeah, Europe as a whole had squabbles between the two. But my knowledge of that is quite limited.
I've never seen a monster I couldn't take down.
Did you find enough gunpowder? Excellent. We'll set up here and take out the horde boats. Did you get those rid of those blighted wretches? Thank you, Mainlander. I'm sure Okara can make us some top-notch gear with these.
Let me know when you're ready to play with the big kids.
Marius Feathers, you scared me.
Ah, he was referencing his griffin. I cannot thank you enough for the time we rescued my griffin, and for removing the vile monster who was torturing her.
I await your return with great anticipation.
Think you can keep up?
You're as healthy as a griffin.
Need a
Show me a
specific
beast,
gizmo?
and
A
my
gadget?
outriggers can take care of
Perhaps
it.
a dude?
Surprisingly, the gnome is healthier than you. Horde invaders keep sailing in through the sea gate. With a nasty surprise for them. The outriggers are good at fighting monsters of any sort, the Horde included. We'll keep them off you while you take out their boats. Send them to the bottom of the harbour. Folk Tirans for the Lord Admiral.
I've got monsters to kill.
There we go. Horde motorboats? Look like a fucking rowboat of some sort. Oh, Jaina. Hi.
The time for dreaming is over.
Teo and I were able to subdue the Horde on our side of the wharf, so you've had some success here as well. We keep shooting them out of the water, but they keep coming. Can you stop their boats?
Control your power.
We can stem the tide.
Control you.
There. The ice will hold them off long enough for us to handle the ships in the bay.
True battle lies ahead.
Now we've stopped the tide of Horde. Now we can address... we've stopped the tide of the Horde. Now we can address the Goblin Sappers. The ice should be able to keep the Horde out while we handle this... while we handle the Sapper teams gathered on the beach. I'm going to keep those Horde galleons busy. I need you to handle whoever is in charge. Let me start again. The ice should keep the Horde out while we handle the Sapper teams on the beach. I'm going to keep those Horde galleons busy. I need you to handle whoever is in charge and bring me all the Azeroth bombs you find back to me. Then we'll handle disposing of their weapons.
Be careful who you trust.
No, can't. Captain Madison, shall we keep those ships busy while Palnai stops their Sapper teams? Aye, Lord Admiral. The outriggers never back down from a good hunt. Glad to hear it. What's the status of the weapon emplacements on the battlefield? We were taking too much fire, so I pulled my people back. But if they could get there quickly, we'd lay into those ships with harpoons. I can help with that, Captain. Hold on. But yeah, I couldn't read the flavor text. Really, you were going to teleport them all and then just fuck off by yourself and her. Typical. Typical Jaina. But yeah, I didn't get to read the other thing, but you can just pause and check. Okay, no, wrong way.
Rosalind has requested more barbs. Would you mind lending a hand?
I've said this way. Goblin Sappers sure have changed. Back in the day, they were suicide units. Handle with care. Good advice. Seems like each sapper has their own stack of explosives. I should double back, I clearly missed one. Then again, I might need to kill another one by now. So we'll just push forwards. Probably should do this as well. Okay, last one. There we go. And fuck it. Down to you. Nivk Mega Fuel. Use Arcane Teleporter Beacon. Teleport Beacon. Alright. This wasn't discussed. Just blow my nose. Mara. Outrigger Griffin. Is that like an arcane shot? Cool. You know, Jaina, you could probably have taken all these down given how much power you've shown before. Don't know why she's holding back. Were you able to recover the bombs? The sea gates have been the sea gates have protected the heart of Tiragard's town for generations. Today is not the day Angle Point falls. As for those Azeroth bombs, I have an idea. The Horde seems to have misplaced some of its Azeroth. It would be rude of us not to return it, don't you think? Most efficient way is for me to teleport it back. I've enchanted the harpoons in that launcher over there. Fire them onto the Horde ships in the bay. You can use them as beacons to send the Azeroth to the Horde, and send its ships on their way. And send its ships on their way. Nice. Fire. It's like, wow, I just roared. Mount. Christ. They really are trying to like hype Jane up, make her seem really badass. Yeah, that seems to be what they're doing. With her coming in, you know, "Arr, I be the fine Dutchman, arr," back in the pre-patch. And then her, you know, like, you know, good, you know, badasses don't look in explosions, you know, just strutting away there. Yeah. Did a mount on her. And mentally it's not working because on some level I keep thinking of my aunt. I don't know why, I don't know why, I just keep thinking of my aunt, and we aren't exactly getting along. We haven't talked in years. I'm not sure why. It's probably just her being her more than anything. She's always kind of a fickle. The word capricious is coming to mind, but I'm not sure in the precise definition, so I'm not sure if it fits. I know the kind of general feel of the word, but I'm not sure in the precise definition. But yeah, it's just she's always been a weird person. So it's not really a compliment, it's quite the insult really to the character for me to be mentally associating the two. But yeah.
The true battle
It appears as if the fleet won't be needed for much. It appears as if the fleet won't be needed for much more than hauling wreckage out of the bay. Thank you for helping me save my people before more could be killed by the Horde. Our foes are growing bolder. Cruelly, we need to strike back. Tirans will fight beside the Alliance when we do. Tirans, don't look at explosions. Undercover darkness. What's this? Capture location in Battle for Darkshore. I hope the Horde will think twice about attacking Tirans in the future, but given the actions of its leadership, it is a faint hope at best. Still, what matters most is my people are safe now. The fleet and the Marines should be here soon to help the Outriggers clear out what remains of Horde forces. Please return to High Commander Wormbane and let him know that I will join everyone as soon as I am able. Thank you for your swift actions today, Palnai.
A single